Thanks for joining us on this Thursday morning at this 9 at 9. I hope our continued conversations about the Sermon on the Mount have been instructive for you and encouraging for you, because Jesus he gives us some brilliant insight on how to live life. And here, Jesus is really blunt with this. And you think, well, it can't be that way. Because right here he tells us at the end of chapter 6, you will love one and you will hate the other. You can't serve two masters. You will love God and you will hate manna, stuff, or you will despise God and be devoted to manna. Wow. That's a little heavy, isn't it? That's a little strong. We just kind of want to go along and get along. We want to kind of stay away from the extremes, right? We don't want to hate. We don't want to become obsessed. We just kind of want to be here in this warm middle, right? We want to like our stuff, and we want to love God. We want to love our stuff, but we want to love God a little more. We want to really like God and really like our stuff, just really like God a little more. You see, that's the game that a lot of us want to play. And Jesus is being point blank, blunt. It doesn't work that way. You're not given a choice. You will love God and you will despise manna, stuff, or you will be devoted to stuff and you will despise God. Now, nobody makes that kind of decision. Nobody gets up one morning and says, hey, I'm going to love stuff. I'm going to get all the stuff I can get. I'm going to get all the money I can get, all the cars I can get, all the houses I can get, all the stuff I can get, and I'm going to get it. And when I get all of this stuff, then I'm going to tell God to his face, I hate him. Nobody does that. What happens? It's like any addiction. Drugs, alcohol, pornography, it's like any addiction. First, you find a little love with a little stuff, right? You have something. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel loved. It makes you feel special. I have what I need. It's what I call the little boat story, right? A guy tells his wife, baby, I would be happy if I could just get a little boat just to go fishing on the weekends. That's all I want to do. I want to, have a little boat, a little outboard motor, out to the middle of the lake. I don't want to fish. It'd be so relaxing. And you finally talk your wife into getting a boat, and you are fine. You are happy. It's a great day. You're fishing. Who cares if you catch anything? It's just a beautiful day out in nature. And somebody goes by with a bigger boat. And then you think, I'm happy in my little boat. How much happier would I be in a bigger boat? And you get the bigger boat, and the bigger boat, and the bigger boat. Never quite as happy as you thought you would be until you get a bigger boat. You can say that to anything. A faster computer. So you get the computer you need, right? It does everything you need. Then you go over to a friend's house and, whoa, he's got 2 or 3 screens. He's got speakers to the ceiling. He's got a chair that moves with the computer when he's playing games. This is the mama of all computer setups. Now you got to have a new computer setup. See, that's what happens when you become addicted to stuff. I need this, I want this, I have to have this, and you will hate anybody or anything that gets in the way of you finding your drug of choice, even if that drug of choice is stuff. So you tell your family, you don't understand me, you don't get me, you don't help me, you don't support me, and that's the reason you go and lose yourself in stuff. You read in the Bible where God says, don't cross these lines, thou shalt not, and you say, I don't need the rules of God, the commands of God. I don't believe in a God who wants to keep me from being happy, and you despise God. You see, that's how it happens. It's not that you get up one morning and go, oh, I hate God. It's just that God gets in the way of you getting what you need. You love the manna, the stuff. You need the stuff. It makes you feel important. It makes you feel good. And that's what you love. And you will despise God because he gets in the way. The choice will be made. It's the only choice you can make. Jesus doesn't give us another option. It's either you love stuff and despise God, or you love God and despise stuff. That's it. So on this Thursday at the end of the week, here's 60 seconds for you to think about the choice you are making. Because the choice you're making now between God and stuff has consequences forever. Take 60 seconds, and I'll see you tomorrow.